It's your boy Soldier Boy, and I copyrighted claimed the Artism podcast.
Conversation to have. Let's start recording. Okay, is everyone recording?
I am recording right now, yes.
Hi everybody, welcome to Artism.
Hey guys.
We gotta do a clap sync as well.
Yeah, we gotta.
Alright, tell me when.
I'm ready.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's try.
Okay, Cameron's is a little delayed, it's fine.
It's always going to be delayed.
It's daylight savings.
3, 2, 1. Alright, whatever, Max will sort it. Hi everybody, welcome to Artism. I'm trying to defend myself in a court of law. Okay, so Ray, first of all, that wasn't the one with Avery and Mandalore. I know.
Oh, do you want to give them the context of what the fuck we're arguing about before you just go out and...
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Court cases never have context. They just jump straight in.
Okay, hold on. So, Matt, I already forgot the conversation, but Ray,
I was saying, Sparky, I have an idea. Why don't you introduce our guests, since, you know, I'm kind of just randomly here sometime.
Hi, we have the remaining two boys from the PSD podcast. We got Ed, Punk Duck, and we got Cameron.
Hey, I'm Cameron.
Don't act like Ed's only thing is the podcast. That's me.
It is.
Well, no, obviously, he's not his only thing, but I don't know. It's just we've had Avery, we've had David. Like, this is like the conclusion. This is the conclusion of the trilogy.
The series finale.
It's the series finale, you know?
The podcast is the only thing keeping me from having a mental breakdown. Cameron is the glue that holds my brain together. Thank you, Cameron.
No problem.
Oh! I remember what the argument was about now. I did it.
Only now?
Okay, yeah. So, Ray was accusing me of leaving the podcast on the Mandalore and Avery
didn't
episode.
accuse shit. Fucking Shammy did, dude.
No,
I think I remember him yelling very loudly at you.
He was yelling because like because Max got it in my head that we shouldn't talk about video games. Like he made it. He instilled the idea that talking about video games is boring, and I'm like, oh shit, I don't want to be boring.
Which is why you had me, Mandalore, and Shammy on a podcast together.
And then I don't know. It's like the little bit of insecurity there is just like they started talking about video games, and I switched topics to the Tide Pod challenge.
What the fuck? How is that like a... How do you...
I was insecure.
I assume it wasn't a very natural change. Like, it was just, like, very abrupt.
No, Avery started talking about video games, and I cut him off to talk about the Avery, like, after the podcast, Avery was restraining himself, so not to see me in the podcast, he yelled at me.
Yeah, which sucks, because that was by far the best part of the entire day. It was after all the microphones were turned off, after all the recording is done, and Shammy just fucking railing hardcore porn hunter shit on the Sparky.
Yelled at me a lot. Mandalore thought it was funny.
I thought it was pretty funny too.
Mandalore, like, do you know what Mac and Me is, everybody? Do you guys know what
it's
that
that
is?
ET ripoff.
Yeah. Mandalore, like, on Twitter the other day, I was posting a picture from it. It was the picture of Ronald McDonald pointing and laughing. And he was able to identify that was Mac and Me, and I asked, how'd you know that was Mac and Me? And he said, I used to own, like, the box set or something like that. I used to own it on Blu-ray or some shit.
I don't have it on Blu-ray, but I definitely have the DVD somewhere in Portugal.
Oh, yeah? What the fuck is this monster design? I've never seen this before in my life.
It
looks from Mac and Me?
That movie is really popular because of that clip of the kid on the wheelchair falling down a cliff, and then the alien goes, ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like
that movie is...
I have not watched this, but I feel like I'm missing out.
It's basically the entire marketing campaign for Ant-Man. I'm not even joking. Paul Rudd would go on talk shows, and then he'd be like, okay, I have a clip from Ant-Man I want to show you guys, and be okay. And then he'd just show the wheelchair clip from Mac and Me every single time. This is a thing that happened, yes.
Jesus. It looks like the fucking cut monster from Bird Box. Like, what is this? It's just this fucking little gremlin baby.
That movie was so fucking dumb. There's at one point in the movie, like, there's the main character is in a wheelchair the whole time, and at one point in the movie, like, they're doing that thing where like the parent thinks it's the kid's fault for everything, right? And when it's like an alien or a toy or some other bullshit, you know, that stereotype, that, you know. But the kid's in a wheelchair, and when the mom wakes up one morning, the entire living room is a fucking mess. Like, they redecorated, moved couches, brought in a deer head, like a whole like stuffed deer. They put it in the living room, and she's like, "Why'd you ruin my living room, sweetie?" Like, the kid's in a wheelchair. How's he moving? Holy shit!
I put the Paul Rudd clip in podcast chat, by the way.
Yeah,
Yes.
well, unfortunately, my Canadian government has determined that this is far too vile for my eyes.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, socialism strikes again.
Yes.
Socialism strikes again.
I have once again become a victim to Canadian society.
Oh, subscribe to Conan. That's going away.
What?
Oh, it is
Is
going
it?
away. Sad. Yeah,
Is it?
annotations.
Annotations are
Oh,
going
annotations.
away.
I thought
Which
you were talking about-
I still don't understand, because I mean, like everyone and their dog has made this point, but it's like you could not use annotations and the end screens at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's like, what the hell did they expect?
I still remember a couple of my old videos had like a speech bubble coming out of a character saying LOL. I miss those. I'm going to miss
Yeah.
those.
Remember when
Do you-
YouTube said that they were never going to take away annotations? They were just going to make it so you couldn't create new ones. Good times.
Yeah, it was all lies.
Do you remember, like, cause it was funny because, like, I was talking to a friend about Bandersnatch, the latest Black Mirror thing, and you know they were saying like, oh, you know, maybe YouTube is going to do something similar to this one day, but they kind of already did, because like I remember like even Sanity Not Included used to always do a branching path bit on Machinima back in the day with annotations,
yeah.
and I think,
Totally forgot about
Did-
Sanity Not Included.
yeah, I don't blame you. It's really not aged well. No offense to the creators, but
Sorry, Sanity.
but like I think, wasn't it Markiplier that did like something similar to that as well? Didn't he do like a play?
Oh yeah,
of,
no,
like,
you could go on a date with Markiplier.
Wait, like
with
a choose your
annotation.
adventure
Finally.
state? What every gamer boy and gamer girl has been wishing for in their Christmas stocking.
Look, I can already go on a
Markiplier.
date with Brendaniel if I wanted.
That's true.
He's
I
very
think we did.
open-minded.
I've had his toes in my mouth.
He basically is Markiplier anyway. Yeah, I'm sorry, what?
What's the Ed? What's the
Toes?
list of people whose toes you've had in your mouth? Like, how long is that list?
How long do you have?
Dude, we're on the Artism to Speak podcast. We got all day, dude. Like,
We got a
all
long
day.
time. There's no limits to this show.
I'm pretty sure only David
No,
and
you could
Brendan.
do an
That's about
hour.
it.
God damn.
Only Brendan?
Only
hear
David
about-
and Brendan.
Oh yeah. Why?
David was the main. David was the main course. Brendan was like
Why?
You know that little mint they give you at the end of the meal so your breath doesn't smell. That was Brendan.
Yeah, not at the same time though. That'd be ridiculous.
No.
That'd be
That
indulge
would be too
yourself.
much. I'd be slut.
You know, I just got a fucking Sparky. That's giving yourself way too much credit for you being a court dude.
What?
So I just got another
worse.
fucking bullshit spam email that doesn't get sent into my spam folder, and it says here your transaction, your recent purchase from another device, Netflix for Netflix Pro, from no re email Tenzoken Mahalueno 28840427361222.
Oh no, that's legit. I got the same one.
Yeah, no, that's Apple HQ.
Have you guys seen those YouTube channels where basically what they do is they call up those scam calls numbers, like whenever you get a pop-up, right?
Yeah.
They call those people up and they just fuck with them.
There's a credit agency that's been on my ass for some time, like because of student debt or whatever, because my college thought it'd be a great idea that while they're on strike to send everyone's debts to a credit agency without telling them. Thanks.
Very nice.
There is one video I did see of some dude just programming his phone to just like call up those fuckers at the same time. Because here's what they'll do. The company, they'll call me up, I'll answer, and they'll just hang up. And then they'll do that 5 times a day, right?
Yeah.
I think so. This guy rigged up his phone to do the same thing, and it got to a point where he got a legit phone call from them saying, "Hey, we're gonna call the police on you."
Oh no. Oh yeah, I love those ones that try to threaten you. Just
Yeah.
like so. Some dude that barely speaks English calls you and is just like, "You're going jail." we are the IRS, and you ask them what does the IRS stand for? They're like, International Rectum Surgery. Yeah, that's us. Fucking
What?
God, I wish
I mean,
that
I
was
just get the automated ones for like if you don't call us back with your credit card information, your internet will be turned off, and it's like
your internet is going away.
Your internet's
Yeah,
gonna
the
be
internet.
we're gonna hit the giant off switch that your internet is connected to.
I want to try one. I want to do that. Just I don't want to, but like I think it'd be funny. Just like we're going to shut down the internet, not just yours, everybody's. It's going away if you don't send us your credit card details.
You know, speaking of socialism winning again, there's been the most recent thing here in Canada has been some asshole posing to be the Canada Revenue Agency, which is basically just like, you know, the IRS over here, and they call us up and they'll use like a demon computer voice, like something you'd expect from like HK47 or some shit, and they're like, oh, you'll be like, you must give all your money here or we will send the authorities over to arrest you in 4 days.
oh boy,
That's like a Black Mirror episode.
You have a ticking time bomb. The clock is starting, ladies and gentlemen.
it's like a fucking
Tick
Saw
tock
episode.
tock. These are the minutes left of your life if you don't pay us.
You will be executed.
It's like Sparky, you know that advertisement you did for Audible, like with the demon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was basically that, but like for real
I
fucking
love
life.
that.
Yeah, it reminds me. It's kind of like Eagle Eye, the Shia LaBeouf movie. If you guys are movie buffs.
Oh yeah,
I've only seen the trailer.
I've seen
Movie
every
buffs.
Shia LaBeouf.
No,
Let me
movie
guess.
LaBeoufs, yeah.
Let me guess. Does it have
pretty
Shia LaBeouf running?
Yes, it does.
Yes,
he does a lot
for
of
sure.
running. And he says no a lot.
That's the one where he's in the telephone booth, right? Or is it?
No, you're thinking of Phone Booth with Colin Farrell.
Phone Booth is legitimately
Always
a good
gets me.
movie, though.
It's like an hour long. Exactly an hour long.
Yeah, they filmed it in like 4 days as well. It was really quick.
Yeah. Don't like
Eagle
that.
Eye's-
Ever heard of?
I don't like that they spoil the movie at the start of it. That's not fun. Like they straight
Wait,
up
do
show.
they?
Yeah, they show Kiefer Sutherland in the credits, and then the whole movie I was like, man, I wonder when he's gonna show up.
Yeah.
okay. Never mind.
Yeah. That was one little problem, but yeah, like the dynamic they have in the writing and the shooting, all it was really good. What's funny is that was done only about a year or two after Joel Schumacher, the director, did Batman and Robin.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, because that movie was made in 2002, and I want to say Batman and Robin was 99. I want to say maybe it was a bit earlier.
Batman and Robin was 1997.
Yeah,
There you go.
It's a lot of years ago.
Underrated classic. That was actually my first Batman movie.
Oh no, I'm
Wow.
sorry.
Yeah.
That's
Can I?
Cameron,
Can I tell you the truth?
okay. Tell me the truth.
So, remember how the other day I said I just spontaneously remembered that I asked you to come on the podcast and we didn't do it?
Uh-huh.
That was a lie. So, Avery was drunk the other day.
So wait, you don't think I know? Wait,
What?
wait, you don't think I know that?
Oh,
Who do you
Avery?
think? Who do you think was in the call of Avery while he was drunk?
Yeah. Yeah, Avery's
I don't know,
been
I just thought he
doing.
was drunk and messaged me.
Avery's been drinking for like 5 days straight. It's pretty fun.
It's pretty great.
is that
Wow.
how? I feel like that's what he's going to do in his next video.
He should.
Drunk
Just the
Avery.
entire thing
convince
is
him.
drunk.
Drunk owl. What
Um,
happens when an owl gets drunk?
they probably get liver failure.
I do have I did acquire a video recently of some bird that fucking smoked a joint.
But
What?
Jesus.
Yeah,
You
there's
mean like for real or like that spider video from years ago?
no, like actually for real. Like these dudes just walk up to this. I don't know what bird it is, but it's like all red, and like they give him the blunt, and just kind of stands still, and then the video ends with his head just like going all the way back.
Jesus.
I'll see if I can find it. Although I'm not sure. Like maybe I'll get banned for animal abuse or some shit. But let me.
I
see
want to
here.
hot box a car with a bunch of animals, like a clown car, but like a bunch of ants.
Why? Why do you
bunch
want
of
to do
ants.
that?
I think
'Cause it'd
they
be funny.
die.
Jesus
They
Christ.
die, dude.
What animal
Yeah.
gets high? Like a
Avery was
chimpanzee.
Avery was in a call, Sparky, with me, and he was like, "You've been on the Artism." Well, obviously he was drunk, but like you know, he was like, "You've been on Artism Speak, right?" And I'm like, "No, not at all." And then he's like, "Hold on." and I just hear him typing furiously. Then like 5 seconds later, I get a message from you asking me to be on the Artism podcast, and I'm like, God,
Do you want to know exactly what he sent me?
Sure, go ahead.
I'm sure it was.
How fucking dare you not have Ed and Cameron on your podcast? Don't even bother replying. You're dead to me, you bitch.
I assume all of those sentences were spelled poorly.
Actually, not that much. The only real spelling error was he put 2 Y's in you.
He's only putting emphasis, to be fair. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
You bitch. So wait, why did the podcast come up in conversation? Did he just like spontaneously like, wait a minute?
We were talking about Bird Box for a while.
Yeah, I don't know. They
And
were
then-
out.
I don't remember.
Sparky, I've got a question.
What?
Why is it that when Cameron was so obviously the influence of Shammy sending you that message that you couldn't even figure out, yet whenever I'm in a call with anybody and we do anything to mess with you, you immediately are like, hey, you
Because I know you.
Also, Sparky, you saying, "Hey, I just spontaneously thought of getting you out of nowhere to get on the podcast." That was like a dead giveaway. Do you think I don't know that you're being sent?
Look, here's another thing, right? Is also sometimes Avery just sends me messages, like weird messages, and I'm like, well, I don't think it's like anyone trying to fuck with me. I think it's just Avery sending me a weird message. Brendan does the same thing. You and your friends don't send me a message unless you're trying to fuck with me.
unless we have some like ill will, some sort of intent.
I actually never finished that video I recorded for her.
I know, dude, I've been desperately waiting for it. That fucking GIF you made was amazing.
I fell onto I got a better green screen now, Ray.
Sparky,
You know
can you
what
post
goes-
that clip in this chat here so these gentlemen can watch it?
Yeah, let me
it's
find it.
It's Sparky's ongoing war against Tencent.
Okay.
Okay,
we'll
why-
get into
the
that.
Chinese
Why have you got
publisher?
a war on Tencent?
Yeah.
Because they're fucking Satan.
Do you
They
have a-
wanna like enslave the Chinese people with apps.
Okay,
It's not even a joke. That's what they want to do.
I think there are a lot more problems happening in China than Tencent right now.
Yeah.
Wait, what is that? What
And then
the-
this is Sparky. The plan was a friend of mine actually was going to do an After Effects overlay where it's going to be like a newsread where it's going to be like Sparky declares war on Tencent or something.
Oh my
And like,
god.
this is like his speech.
He
I
falls
actually
over and you can
want-
see his fucking samurai swords. That's fucking...
That's what I'm gonna use. I went out of my way to get a cap gun. Like I went looking like for hours to find a cap gun because they don't sell that shit anymore. And so I went all over the place to find these. Eventually, I went down to like the slums. I went into the dollar store, and they have a used section at this dollar store. I found a cap gun. I'm like, how much for this? It's like $1. I'm like, yeah, it's mine. I'll take it.
Jesus Christ.
Do you guys remember when they used to sell kid products that were fun? Like I remember the fucking basically they're essentially like rackets, like badminton rackets that were electrified and you could fucking zap bugs.
Yeah.
Oh, I have one of those.
That's
And then
not-
and then they ruined them by putting stupid fucking guardrails because too many dumb fucking kids put their fucking tongue to it and like got electrocuted or some shit.
Oh, I definitely did that. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Oh,
You took
They
away
still-
my fun, dude.
They still sell them
Dude,
in
I
New
had a
Zealand,
lot of
Ray.
fun doing that. To be
Look,
fair,
They still sell them in New
it's 10
Zealand. I saw them in a fucking department store the other day. You're just
You guys are so lucky.
no, he lives in Canada.
Well,
They're like that's like the I'm sorry place. Everything's got to be like
What?
fucking.
Like I
styrofoam
remember
bags over there.
when I was a kid, we got a trampoline and on it like there's like, you know, like the 6 or 12 like fucking, you know, steel railings to hold the fucking thing, right? And it's
Yeah.
like they decided to put a warning label saying that it said something basically to the effect of, hey, if you jump from a really high distance and slam your head on a rail, you could possibly be injured. And it felt the need to put that on every single fucking
Okay.
post.
To be fair, I broke my head open on a trampoline bar one time because my friend pushed me into it. We were
That sounds like a you problem.
So we didn't have any of the like blue styrofoam padding. It was just like the springs were exposed, and then there's just big metal bar. This is fucking like 2000s New Zealand. So we're just like double bouncing each other like idiots, and we're like real close to a fence. If you jump too high, you're in the like neighbor's property. But like we're just double bouncing each other, and then just like out of nowhere, we're like he just pushes me backwards, and I go flying, and my head just like breaks open on the fucking middle bar.
There was a
I had a bunch of stitches.
There's a time when I think I was like 12 or 13 or whatever, like, way too old to have 5 people on a trampoline doing stupid shit, right?
Yeah.
So we were like triple bouncing people, right? And I remember my friend Shay, he got triple bounce and fucking landed square on the face of my friend Josh. And that dude, Josh, his fucking entire face was just covered in blood. And like, it scared the fuck out of me as a kid.
Oh, I remember. I split my head open on like, do you know those little fuse boxes?
What?
Yeah.
Like,
What?
Yeah.
Fuse boxes on like the wall. You like open them. They're like, and then on the outside it's metal, but on the inside you got the fuses. I was like 5 years old and I busted my head on like the bottom corner, and it like split open on the front, and then blood.
How'd you do that?
How did you manage that one? Like were you
Because
just running in a hallway?
I was a really tall 5-year-old, and I was playing tag with my sister, and then I bumped my head on that shit, and then I started bleeding from like my forehead down, and my parents were like, "Oh my god, we gotta call the hospital." But instead of like crying, I just ran after my sister because she was like phobic of blood, so I just came up.
I've had a head injury too.
Yeah.
There was
I have brain damage.
I had a scooter. Oh yeah.
No, not really. Go ahead.
Oh, I was on a scooter. I was like, hey, I was trying to impress the neighbor girl. I was like 10, and I'm like, hey babe, check this out. I can do a front wheelie kind of thing on my scooter. And I wasn't wearing a helmet because cool kids don't wear helmets, obviously.
No, those guys are fucking
exactly. and so
little
I tried
pussy
to do
boys.
Yeah, I'm all about not wearing a helmet. Ain't that right, Cameron?
Oh yeah.
And then
Hey!
I fall flat on my fucking face. The image exists
I got it,
somewhere
I got
still
it.
of like my head bleeding, and my grandparents like hung it up on the fridge as like an example. Wear your fucking helmet, kiddo.
Oh my god.
Like, hey, wear your helmet, idiot! You fucking dumbass.
I'm just imagining them talking exactly like that too, as well. Like they've got the fucking thing on like some mount of like gold plating or something to really emphasize like, hey, don't do this shit.
Yeah, well, I didn't even get in trouble because the head injury was enough, so it's a win for me.
If we're talking injuries, I have a pretty good one. It's how one of my babysitters got fired. And I was like 2 years old, and she left the hot iron out because she was ironing her clothes. I mean, my family's clothes, whatever. And then like she fucked off while it was on, and then I was like, I wonder if this thing is boiling hot. And I just pressed my index finger on it, and then it didn't even hurt. So I was just like there, like just with my finger on the iron. And then my babysitter came back. She was like, "Oh God, what are you doing?" She looked at my finger to look like a really old sausage, and she went, and then she went, whatever. She didn't call the hospital.
Wait, really?
Yeah, then my parents came. Yeah, then my parents came home, but they saw my dried Yoda finger, and they went, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then she went, "That'll heal up." No, it won't. And then they fired her, and I went to the hospital, and I had to get like so like the side of my index finger is totally fucked.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I was playing pool once, and I hit the pool ball, and I had my finger on the table, and the ball came forward and fucking pushed my finger inwards, and a bone was sticking out of it.
You had a compound fracture on your fucking finger? Jeez.
Pinky finger.
Oh my
Ouch.
god.
Oh, by the way, that picture right there of me looking like I'm out of Mad Max, that's one of the images of after I got the scooter accident. You can see the little dent in my head.
Jesus.
I didn't really get injured as a kid, but I did do some stupid shit. Like
start a YouTube channel.
Yeah, like that's the thing. I did start a YouTube channel as a kid, and yes, I would not recommend it, fellow 12-year-olds. But there was a time where I didn't do this, but I was nearly a part of a fucking go-kart accident. Not go-kart, but a fucking golf cart accident.
Okay.
I was on a team of people. We did like a tournament on the course or whatever. We're going our way back to the clubhouse. And one of the employees of the place, who's a really nice guy and we knew, he said, hey, can you take this golf cart back, to just the clubhouse? Because, I got to take like 8 of these and this one won't fit on the connector thingy, whatever. And we're like, yeah, sure, because we've been walking around for fucking 7-8 hours. So we hop on that thing, and then whoever was driving, I don't remember who, but whoever was driving thought it was a really great idea to, instead of following the path, like the carved in path, to instead go on the course, go to an uphill incline, and violently yank the wheel left. So the thing went on 2 fucking wheels, and I'm on the left side that is going way up. So I am on the side where the wheels are up, and I'm nearly about to be flung off the fucking thing. Like 10 plus feet in the air. And the people on my team, they were then jumping to my side of the car to weigh the thing down and get back on there. And then the other best part too is that this is on the uphill incline that is exactly just at the horizon point where people at the clubhouse can see. So I imagine people at the clubhouse see these 4 dumb teenagers in a golf cart riding on 2 wheels, all screaming at each other and jumping to one side to weigh the fucking thing down.
If that's what all these kids these days are missing. With all their cell phones and all that, they're never gonna fucking nearly kill themselves.
Yeah,
How are they gonna experience life?
They're not gonna
die.
They're never gonna roll a golf cart. They're never gonna bash their head with a scooter.
Exactly. You're not living if you don't have at least 12 near-death experiences.
They're not even gonna get molested.
Oh,
right?
Well, I don't know, man.
Don't count them out just yet.
Yeah.
Your chances are statistically more likely if you're part of the church. So, I mean, like...
Oh, fucking
What about the
Christ.
online church? That's the real question.
Oh, that's even worse. That's like tripling your odds, dude.
Fuck it hell.
Although that's
have to be
also
certified
that's increasing your odds to meet Chris Hansen, which is a plus. You get to meet the legend himself.
Yeah.
I feel like these chicks on Tinder that have like 18 as their age, but then in their bio, it says actually I'm 15. I feel like they're all Chris Hansen in disguise. 'Cause I feel like
Well, did you see that he's doing his old thing again? Like he's got basically his show back. Yeah.
He does it on this. I saw one on YouTube. It was fucking weird.
It's called like Crime Watch or something.
Yeah, Crime Watch. True Crime Daily.
Yeah,
Yeah, there
and it's
we
just
go.
like it's literally just exactly the same format. Like
Wait.
nothing has changed.
isn't True Crime that GTA ripoff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
Chris
shit was
Hansen
dope.
is now the protagonist of that.
Yeah,
He's a level 40 crime boss.
he's the protagonist.
Oh
And
my God,
shut the
no.
fuck up.
No,
He's a protagonist.
No.
In a
It's level 35.
I
you
already
fucking
already
idiot, not
posted the
40.
only Mafia City thing that I liked, and I already
I
kind of
saw,
regret
Ray.
it.
I saw.
That one is good though. That one is fine.
No, well, it should have worked. It should have done like the Metal Gear Solid 5 thing, where the big boss comes up, knocks you out, and then fucking airlifts you out, and then you become a level 10 crook or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Instead, it's just some fucking guy walking down the street. He fucking bonks another dude on the head, and suddenly he's Solid Snake.
Yeah, you should have like air captured some sheep or something to level him up.
Yeah. No. He was the one that gets captured by Big Boss and enlisted. That's when he becomes the Metal Gear Solid.
Wait, I'm zoning
5.
out. Are we talking about Chris Hansen's new show where he captures people with balloons and then calls them a rapist?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Is that it? Is that the whole
It seems
show?
like something he would do.
Okay. Can we talk about Tencent?
Sure, go
We can
ahead.
talk about Tencent.
I mean, they own
They're making
all of the social networks in China because they have to.
And all the data centers. They're one of the biggest publishers. I'm pretty certain
They're
they're
really
connected
evil.
to all of the hospitals and stuff like that. Or medical
Their app
companies.
that they're making, right? I'm eating eggs.
The Yelp of
Their app
people.
Yeah. Where you review people and shit like that, and if your friends fuck up, then it counts bad on you and it hurts your chances of getting jobs.
Yep.
That's fucking evil.
I
And it
mean,
encourages you to report your friends.
if you have a Huawei router in your house, you're being spied on. Like that's one of the ways China.
It's a lot different.
I mean, yeah.
The real
This
question.
turns the people against each other.
But the real question is who's worse, Tencent or Amazon? Because it's going to come to a war. Like World War
okay,
III.
look.
World War III is not going to be America and Russia. It's going to be Tencent and Amazon.
That's the real reason why they're developing drone technology at Amazon.
Black Ops 2
Amazon-
Black Ops 2 wasn't imaginative enough. It needed Jeff Bezos as the main villain.
That would have been awesome.
Jeff Bezos would have been a better villain than fucking Kit Harington.
I want to make a Call of Duty single player campaign where it's Steve Jobs come back from the dead, like the new Apple revitalizer.
No,
or something like
they
that.
put him in a zombie map like George Romero.
No, yeah. Put him in a sub. No. He's one of those guys like Walt Disney that like they had their head preserved for all these years and they put him on a robot or something.
Jesus.
No, I think he should just be like, as he said, like a zombie, but like kind of like how George Romero in whatever Call of Duty map, like Call of the Dead, I think it was, like kind of just looked as he was on set. Steve Jobs should just come out in the same like turtleneck and jeans, like he fucking always does, just zombified.
Exactly. Yes. Though they could put, or with my idea, they could put turtleneck and jeans on the robot.
You're like, hey, it's Steve Bott.
That'd be fucking great.
I did see a pretty fiery tweet earlier though related to Jeff Bezos because he's like in the news right now because of like he divorced from his wife or whatever. And I saw a tweet that said Jeff Bezos is getting divorced after realizing that marriage also counts as a union.
Oh no!
That's fucking great.
Fuck.
That guy wins Twitter for the day.
Sometimes you just gotta tip your hat off.
Holy
that's
shit.
That's a fucking
Sometimes you just
fiery
gotta get
tweet.
divorced.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I love-
Our parents
I
know all
love
about
that
that, Ed.
Yeah, they do. Come on.
I love that.
Why did you bring that
it's-
up? You
yeah.
son of a...
You brought it up, you bitch.
I'm still in mourning.
Me too.
So many broken promises. Where's my bike?
What's the point of making
Oh, where
promises
is your
if you're
bike?
just gonna break him? Didn't they listen to Cortana?
Wasn't that the end of Amazing Spider-Man 1?
Yeah. That was
no,
amazing.
it was like Halo.
So-
What's what's the point of making promises if you don't break them or some shit?
Yeah, because he promised the
he, like,
dad, I will not tap Emma Stone.
No, that was the Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
The Amazing
Yeah,
Spider-Man
yeah,
2.
yeah.
That's
That's
how
what I'm
it
saying.
ended.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I thought you meant the normal
I
Spider-Man.
promise you, dead police officer, I will not tap your daughter. Baited credits.
I was crossing my fingers the whole time.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's why I
And
didn't
then that
save
cop
you.
becomes a ghost throughout the second movie for no reason.
Who
yeah.
who was like in charge of casting the Amazing Spider-Man and thought,
Well, the thing
this
that
man
gets-
who looks like he's
Well, the thing that just
He looks
gets
like
me
he was.
about that is that in the show Rescue Me that Dennis Leary is in and like is actually genuinely good. That is one of the key points of that show is that Max Payne is like a ghost to him. Or like you know throughout the show because like he's like his dead cousin or something like that. So they just took his fucking character from Rescue Me and just have Dennis Leary playing him instead, but it's Spider-Man.
Wait, no, Dennis Leary. It was Andrew Garfield. You
No,
fucking
Dennis
know.
Leary
No,
plays
Dennis
the
Leary
cop
is the
dad.
goat. Yeah.
I don't know who Dennis Leary is. I'm sorry.
He's the
don't know
goat.
acting.
He's the sick guy.
He's a goat.
Yeah.
Why is he playing a goat?
He's not
Shouldn't he be playing a person.
I'm upset.
Game of the year.
I need more Clancy Brown movies. That's what I need.
Tom Clancy. Yeah, we need
Clancy
more Tom
Brown.
Clancy.
Seems like a
Bring him
good
back.
guy.
Did you guys know that Clancy Brown, the man that plays the detective in Detroit Become Human, the only good character, also plays Mr. Krabs?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know.
He's also the only good character in Andromeda and plays Ryder
No,
in that.
no, hold on.
Wait, is
Oh,
he?
who do
I
you-
liked.
he-
I liked the.
he
boy,
plays Alex
the-
Rider?
He plays Alec Ritter, yeah, the dad.
Alec Rider, sorry.
No, his name was Hank. His name was Hank.
Yeah.
I liked the little robot friend that he had. What was that?
Connor?
I don't remember. Connor, that's the one. I liked him. I think he was fun.
You play through
I still haven't played
Did you play
Detroit
through
yet.
Detroit?
Fuck no, I'm not.
I watched the
stupid.
full
I watched
playthrough
it
of
on
it.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Me too.
I watched Critical play it.
I watched the best friends play it. Rest in peace.
I still haven't
Yo.
laughed at Beyond yet. I still haven't gotten that one yet either. I've been meaning to for some time just to see how
Beyond is the
fucking
worst
weird
one.
it is.
It's so fucking
That's what I've
funny.
heard. That's what I hear consistently from
Yeah,
people. Like
we
even
need to
people
play
who are
through
fans of
Beyond.
Heavy Rain.
Remember when you become homeless as Ellen Page, and then to get money, to,
Oh, you talking about like
Yeah.
the alleyway scene?
Yeah. To get money, you get in touch. You go to this other homeless guy, and he's like, "Hey, I'll give you money if you blow me." And then she gives him a ghost
This-
blow
this-
job.
This is Beyond Good and Evil.
Yes. Yeah, it's Beyond Good and Evil.
Oh,
Beyond Good and Evil.
Oh my-
This is why everybody likes
Wait.
it, Sparky. Actually,
Yeah.
wait,
Nice.
Beyond Good. Wait, wait, no. Wait, what the fuck's the name of the game?
Do you guys remember the earlier game Fahrenheit?
Wait, which
where-
one? No, shut up. What was it?
Yeah,
What's the name of the game?
I actually played Fahrenheit recently. I played it last year.
So you got to the point where you found out that all the homeless people are actually just members of the Illuminati.
Yep.
I think I remember. No, I remember. I remember. Like Ray set me on a course. He said, "Sparky, go watch these cutscenes from Fahrenheit." And I'm like, "All right." And I'm watching. And if like a half an hour later, I just put in Ray's chat, "Ray, what the fuck?" Because I just saw the Super Saiyan battle.
Remember when?
Yeah,
one of the main-
that's right. I put the Super Saiyan battle, and then I also showed people the scene where Lucas's apartment attacks him.
That's
yeah, that was so
that
fucking
one's
funny.
amazing. Also, shouts out to one of the main characters just dipping in the third act. Like fucking the what was his name? And also the fucking the Asian stereotype character that turns out to be like a New York stereotype. Like
Yeah,
in the fucking,
there is that. I think the black guy just disappears entirely, and
Oh,
then
yeah, he does.
And then the girl that's been trying to find you the whole time then just suddenly falls in love with the main
Yeah,
character. Just
I love
immediately.
you, Lucas
I don't
Kane.
know. Yeah, exactly. In the fucking third
A
act.
big thing people forget about Fahrenheit or Indigo Prophecy is that, did you guys watch the bonus dance scene?
Yes.
Thank
Yes.
fuck. Remember when David Cage modeled himself in the game and then danced with
Yep.
a naked lady?
Yep.
Yep. I remember that.
Okay.
Otter.
When is the scandal
terror.
gonna come out? Like
Yeah,
like,
when does
we're-
it
we're
come
all
out
just
that
waiting.
David Cage is just the Harvey Weinstein of the gaming industry?
Like we all know it, right? Like,
Ellen, I
guy.
need you to pose naked.
He model he
You won't
paid
blow
someone
me.
to model Ellen Page's vagina. Like
Can I talk
You won't
about
blow me?
how,
I'll have ghosts blow me instead.
Guys, can I talk about how David Cage casted Ellen Page? It's very fun.
Oh, I think I remember this story.
What he did was, no, Ellen Page is perfect for the role. And then he called her over to his office. And then he said, please ignore the penises on the walls. Because, fun fact, Quantic Dream has a bunch of penises drawn on the walls. And a lot of people,
why?
I don't know. It's very weird.
What is it like a 12-year-old?
No, like
Yeah,
They had
as it
a
turns out,
big
Quantic-
scandal. No, listen,
Yeah,
they had a big
Quantic-
scandal
yeah, go.
because, like, where people were
big
complaining
scandal?
that there was a bunch of cocks on the walls. And then when they went to interview them, like, hey, is this true? They were like, no. And then they looked around a corner and there was a balls where the shaft should be and shaft where the ball should be, and it was a rocket ship.
No, they just redrew it. As a
Wasn't there a part of that scandal? Wasn't it also there was like a meme of the team in the office constantly putting David Cage onto pictures of Hitler?
Not only that, they were also forced to call him Sun God, like S-U-N God.
No, that's
Yes.
a myth. There's no fucking way that's
that
real.
is true. That is true. And also, one time David Cage was looking at a terrorist attack, and there was a lady of Muslim descent in the vicinity,
Oh,
and he pointed at her
right.
and said, "Hey, is that a cousin of yours?"
Oh,
my
no!
fucking God.
Also-
he did not say that.
Also,
But anyway,
the
back to the back.
That
to
is
the-
worse than jokes I made with friends in private conversation, like,
like,
outside of
middle
an
school.
office play.
And then when he got called out for it, he said, "Judge me by my work. I have black friends."
He's not a real human.
Also,
He's
that-
not. You know what? David Cage's the fucking Detroit game is a personal confession from him.
Yeah,
that he's a
it's his
robot.
redemption.
That image in fucking that I put in podcast chat is like the Last Supper to me. Like it's so fucking beautiful. just
I'm
like,
waiting, like,
how
I- it's
happy
just-
he is and how like fucking depressed Willem Dafoe and Ellen Page look because they've
I
like
know-
played through the game and they know how shit it is. David Cage is so
I-
happy.
I know it's just a still image, but I'm waiting for the camera to zoom in on Willem Dafoe's face.
Willem Dafoe is channeling his Ben Affleck right now. But yeah.
But it's
You know
not
what?
even just that interview. They look like that like every interview. Like fucking this one. Like Willem Dafoe's faking a smile, but Ellen Page just didn't give a shit. Like she's like,
Oh my god, Willem
fuck."
Dafoe looks. Willem Dafoe is the real tell right there. He's supposed to be an actor. He can't pretend to be happy right here. That's like the most. That's the fakest smile I've ever fucking
But you see,
seen.
guys, he's not racist. Look, there's one black guy in that photo. There you go. Like he's totally cool.
Far away from him on the other end.
He even forced him to wear a white shirt so he would like be easily spotted. Please look at my black friend.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so David Cage was like, "Hey, Ellen Page, I have the perfect role for you." And then when he brought her
The
over,
perfect role.
they were having coffee, and then David Cage, out of his pocket, took out a scrapbook full of baby photos and kids photos of Ellen Page, and he was like, "Look, you are so perfect for the role. We will model you after these pictures." And then Ellen Page saw these pictures, and she agreed to it. How the fuck did you get those pictures, Mr. Cage? Question. And
Jesus
and yeah, and then he modeled her naked. The end.
Why is it David Cage is like what the fuck's wrong with him? He's not a human.
Remember when the
He really
shower
is.
scene explicitly had camera angles above the chest and very much below the waist, but then people hacked the game and there was a fully rendered naked model of Ellen Page.
They didn't even
Yeah.
hack the game. It was on dev consoles.
Yeah, dev
like
console,
any developer could have done that, which means that like he wanted an easy
Someone
way
jerked
to
off
do
to
that. Like Jesus Christ.
David Cage, what is wrong? You know what? At least Detroit had
alright.
good music.
I found
the
the-
soundtrack was alright.
I
Why not?
found the
He gets
David
good
Cage.
composers for his games. Like Heavy Rain's soundtrack is maybe a little, too much, but
You
still
want-
well done.
That's the quote. That's the actual
Ed, can you
quote.
read?
All right, you want to Ed?
Can you read that
it.
French?
All right, you want to
Read it in the.
Okay, hang on. You want to talk about the homophobia? I work with Ellen Page, who fights for LGBT rights. You want to talk about racism? I work with Jesse Williams, who fights for civil rights in the USA. Judge me by my work.
Like how he says, "Judge me by my work," and all he's given as examples are just people that do other things that have nothing to do with his
Nothing to do with him. He doesn't fight for civil rights. He doesn't fight for LGBT rights. What?
No, but you do not know. If I just have friend, it is okay.
My favorite David Cage
Yeah, well-
quote is, "Oh no, I made the bad game."
Didn't he say? Didn't part of his Heavy Rain campaign? Didn't he also say like game overs are like bad
No.
game
Yeah.
design
That
or
was
something
for
along
Beyond
those
Two
lines?
Souls
A
because
failure of the game.
you
design.
literally cannot
Oh,
die in Beyond Two Souls because Heavy Rain, you at least had, quote unquote failure when one of the main characters died.
Yeah, it had
You-
characters would die.
You literally can't die in Beyond Two Souls. That's where he campaigned saying game overs are a failure of the game designer.
That's what I like about Detroit, though, is that if you die, then you're just done. Like if one of your characters, like, because there's 3 stories, so the game can continue after one of them dies. If that happens, then that character's just not in the story anymore.
Yeah.
I actually think that's pretty cool.
Plus,
Cameron, did
that-
I show you the Heavy Rain chase where the guy fails every single thing?
the one in the grocery store? Yeah.
I bet it gets really far as well. Like, no, I haven't seen it though.
I think our viewers would be okay with watching this.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, we're gonna. Yes, I agree.
I love when he wrestles the chicken.
Oh, the Heavy Rain fail combo.
Yeah, but just time us, Sparky.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Everyone is 0.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
This is going to make me very happy.
I got it.
This scene never gets old for me.
Miroslav Korda,
I remember when I thought
Yeah.
this was the best looking game I've ever seen.
Lieutenant Carter Blake.
I remember that too.
It's still not bad looking. Doesn't look bad.
Like it's decent for its time, especially. But
If you're aware,
Like at the time.
if you're aware that they mocap the bodies and the faces separately, it's very jarring if you start noticing. Especially Norman Jaden. What a fucking alien.
he's such a weirdo.
How is he not getting away?
Oh my fucking god.
Trust me, Sparky, that question only gets worse with time.
That was intentional.
Oh my god.
This is like that bit in Death Note, the Death Note 2017
Yeah.
or whatever, where he's like throwing shit in the way intentionally.
But the guy is not getting away.
Oh my fucking god.
Bro, you could have been in Mexico by now. Come on.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm really sorry.
They fucking animated all of this.
Yes! Someone spent
Holy-
their days animating all of these failures.
Oh, here it comes. Wow!
Nah, this is...
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
This is just like Death Note.
Oh yeah. I forgot about this one. Oh my god.
I just like he does it a second time.
There we go. On the floor. Oh, come on!
Why how has he not run away?
Why are there live chickens in a grocery store? Where are you?
Yeah, it's Paris.
Why was that a POV shot?
I know.
What does that say about the emotions?
I know.
I don't know, I think
gotta-
it's a pretty emotional scene.
Fucking hell.
Christ.
What does this say about the themes?
What does this say about our society?
No, guys, you don't understand. If there's a game over state, then you failed.
This is clearly
Listen,
this is clearly pioneering the defense of the mentally disabled, okay, guys? Yeah, you just don't understand.
I love the fucking you can't really. That's the sad thing about Detroit, though, is because your characters can die. You just can't let them fail over and over and over again because there's the chance that they might just fucking eat a bullet. Actually, no, it makes it funnier. No, you can do that with Connor. Connor
exactly,
can
'cause-
die as many times as you want. Connor's deaths are so fucking funny. There's one where he gets chewed up by a lawnmower.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta find.
Jesus Christ.
Also, it is kind of funny when the little girl runs into traffic and she gets hit by a car, and Connor just looks like slightly upset, like not even like, oh crap.
Like, God
He's just
damn
like,
it.
oh, he's just like, fuck. Where's the fucking lawnmower, man? I can't find it. It's somewhere though. I saw Critical happen.
Yeah, I've definitely got to check that out at some point. I mean, like, I do want to play Detroit at some point. The same reason I want to play Beyond. Because, like, even when David Cage games, like, is as bad as they can be, they're just so different from everything else out there. They end up being entertaining regardless, even when they're failing constantly.
They're like Telltale games with a budget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, like, they do occasionally, they'll have a decent moment here and there that's, like, genuinely effective that then, like, makes it even weirder.
I like dogs.
Nowadays,
I
they
like dogs
definitely
and
have more budget.
Oh, yeah. For
stuff. Oh,
certain.
Fahrenheit. God damn.
Fahrenheit is the perfect video game.
I
That's
remember.
just a
I
fact.
remember when GameSpot gave that the award for best story of that year.
I remember when you had to do
And they
Simon
had-
Says and do a basketball match.
And they had Alex
Wait,
Navarro
what?
on GameSpot going like, "Oh yeah, this game's plot is amazing. It's like, you know, something along the lines of like a movie. Like, you know, there are no holes, and like, oh, if there are holes, it's like, you know, nothing, you know, that bad or anything like that." So I went, wow, this award show really did not age.
Yikes.
Well, you also showed me that fucking card game that won awards at something. That fucking really shit card game. Like, what was
Oh, that was one of the best thing Alex Navarro ever did for GameSpot was when he reviewed a card game that was $20 to $30 and it didn't even have online play. You could only do LAN matches.
What? What was the point of it?
Yeah, it's World
just buy some
Championship
real
Poker, I
cards.
think. Yeah, it was like World Championship Poker, I think. And yeah, it only had LAN play. And it had Spark. Do you still have the images of the characters in that game?
How expensive was it?
I'll
like
see if I
$20.
can find the review. Yeah,
You could
$20,
just
$30.
Just buy a pack of cards. They're like $4.
You got a good point. You got a very good point. Why don't you just buy it back?
Yeah, World Poker Championship, it was called. It came out in 2004. It was $20 to $30, and yeah, I poke fun Alex Navarro for his thing on saying that Fahrenheit's story is really good, but he did do some pretty great reviews for GameSpot back in the day, typically for like these really obscure shit games that he would then just cover. And yeah, World Poker Championship was one of them. And it's got the worst character models in the entire world. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a game with worse character models than this one.
What about? No, actually, yeah. I can't. I don't know what the. I don't know where I would find it. I can't find.
I could definitely find like a high school game with worse models, but not one that's published.
Yeah, not one that cost money.
Oh my god, I'm looking
Someone's
at it.
at my house.
What is this?
Yeah, look at them, Sparky. But
Someone's at my house.
Max or whoever's editing this, put some of the characters on screen. But like,
oh yeah,
dear
Come
Lord.
in! There's someone at my house.
You gonna take care of that, Sparky?
No. Smells like baby. I'm recording a podcast. Get out.
Sorry. She looks like this character looks like a cotton bud.
Come here.
Which like
one?
this the one like at the start and the one with the red dress.
Oh yeah,
like,
that one.
She looks like she's just a stick. Like literally, like her body is a tube.
Like it's fucking. It's. I don't like looking at that. That is scary. That is cursed. Like she's going to like go and like attack me or something.
Look at this.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
She looks like one of those red Solo cups, but with like half a human on top of it. Like the rest of her body is in the cup, right?
She looks like a character in Leisure Suit Larry.
You know, like those like little like toys like where you would pop the head off and it would like spit out some candy, like little dispenser things. Like she looks like one of those.
Jesus Christ! Why was this game made? Did it sell well?
No. It's a poker. At least I hope not, because it's a poker game with fucking land support only. Like.
I love
that
having,
it's
like,
got a chat room full, and it's only got land support, but it's got a chat room.
Post that in the podcast chat. Wait, Ray, I found the lawnmower. I did it.
Oh God, the
I'm
lawnmower.
so
I haven't
excited.
seen this. I have not seen this.
Here it is.
Okay, just tell me when to go.
Just start whatever. Just now.
Oh no.
Oh no!
And Hank's just like, fuck.
Jesus Christ!
Oh yeah, Jack's in the room. That's what that fucking lady looks like.
Fucking hell!
So yeah, that's Connor getting chewed up by a lawnmower. You know what's annoying is I've been watching these fucking compilations of Connor failing all the QTEs in that chase scene, and they always do that one QTE right. Like, I watched 3 compilations trying to find that.
Yeah.
So thank you, the Realmer Luke, for actually being a real person.
Why don't you buy the game?
Fuck no. What do you think? You think I'm gonna support David Cage on his quest to,
I mean, we are
support
promoting
civil
his
rights and all
games
that?
right
No.
now.
And I mean, he is a social activist, improving society.
He is a
yeah.
social activist.
Well, he knows
He's
social
improving
activists.
society.
I feel like we shouldn't
And
judge him
that's
by his
all that
games. I feel
counts.
like we should judge him by his work.
Like,
you know what, you're right. He does know Ellen Page.
Like
she
Ray,
is working with the
I'm a
LGBT.
YouTuber just because I know you. Like that's
Yeah.
that's all I need. I
That's all I need. Someday.
You better hope I don't torch a school bus or something like that, because then that's
oh then I've torched a school bus.
No, no, Cameron, you hope Ray does that, because guess what? When Ray does that, they're gonna be asking his friends like, "Oh, what did you do?" That's when you get your clout.
Yeah,
that's when you go to
say
the-
he was a
like,
lone wolf.
That's when you're like, I always had suspicions, and
You had to deal with this beforehand. You know the ropes.
I already know the whole speech. Don't worry about it. I can give you some tips.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, always make sure to promote your SoundCloud when they're asking you about the victims.
Yeah, what happened here was really terrible. But first, At Super
Yo,
Sneak
you
Sheep
heard
on
about-
Twitter and so.
No, man, just do a charity stream and then just forget to donate all of the everything to the kids.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Oh yeah. Oh, how many people have done that? I
Forget.
feel like that there's a large number.
I do have
David
a
Cage
whenever I
wishes
see a
he
charity
was-
stream, like even if it's done by a good person who's done something bad, like I still like part of me is just like doubting it because it's just like you could just not do that.
The intention isn't there. It's more about the like, oh, this is gonna be good publicity, not the, oh, I'm gonna help the kids. And that's the little filthy part. That's the dirty part that I don't like.
Which sucks because there are going to be like those exceptions, and those exceptions are going to have to deal with that doubt, even if they are doing something good and are knowledgeable about the subject or whatever.
Come through clearly in the recording.
Shut up, Jack.
We have a new guest, everybody.
Come through
Yeah, I just
clearing
told
on the
Jack he can-
recording while you record on your
just-
fucking phone. Like, what kind
no,
of question
my phone
is
has a good microphone. Listen, I have a Blue Yeti, right? It's right behind my monitor, but it sucks. Blue Yeti's garbage. My phone.
Blue
likes
Yeti?
better.
Yeah, that's
The
a
Blue
fucking
Yeti
toy.
is a toy. Oh, fuck you, Cameron.
Brendan
Fuck
told
you,
me-
Cameron.
Okay,
Fuck
this is
you.
Brendan's fault. Brendan told me to buy the fucking Blue Yeti. I was asking for suggestions. Apparently, he was just joking. But I said, "Oh yeah, Brendan, what could you're an audio person, kinda. You make the audio happen. What microphone should I get? I'm looking to get a good mic." He says, "Oh, Blue Yeti," and I'm like, it must not have picked up the sarcasm through text or whatever. So I'm like, okay, I trust him. I'll buy the Blue Yeti. It was like $100. It was $100. And I plugged it in all excited, like, oh boy, I'm gonna get to use this Blue Yeti. And I'm like, why does it sound like dog ass? What?
I mean,
Why-
Blue
why is it
Yeti,
awful?
The Blue Yeti's fine. I mean, maybe just had the settings wrong. It's like a
Yeah,
fine
like I
microphone.
mean,
even bought a
I know
pop
Axeman
filter.
uses a Blue Yeti still, or at least it shows up in his videos.
Yeah, this sounds like a you problem, honestly, Sparky.
Yeah, this does
No!
sound like a good time, Sparky.
No, my point of the matter is that my phone is the Samsung Galaxy S9. It's got a good mic. It's a phone, right? It's got a good mic.
No,
Shut up, Jack. Yeah, it does.
that's not. I can hear you peeking. Like, I don't know.
No, you're not. No. You're not hearing me use the phone right now. I'm using my headset. I'm using my headset to talk to you. I'm using my phone to record because you can't use both. You can't talk on Discord and record on the phone at the same time.
Oh, okay.
See, I know.
Which
smarts.
headset do you have, Sparky? I'm just curious.
Let me check my Amazon purchase history.
You can't like check the side of the ear cup or like
Or-
some label.
No,
or
'cause,
th-
it's got words somewhere. The only thing on the fucking thing is a little fire. It's a little fireball with like the number 1 in it. I don't know what it is. Stop texting me, Jack. You're in the room.
Fucking hell.
You don't have to text me. You can just whisper into my little ear.
I still feel like just a weirdo
Oh.
for not being able to text very well, and like I barely use my phone to this day still.
Okay, right. These are my headphone.
These are my headphones.
It's one by one USB gaming headset, virtual 7.1 surround sound for PC, PS4, stereo over ear gaming headphones with mic and inline control black. I think that's the product name.
Nice.
I don't know.
It's got no name.
This is gonna be really weird, but it reminds me of like those like little fucking capsules you have to shoot at the end of Nightfire for some reason. Like I don't know why.
Little capsules.
Yeah, whatever the fuck, like something when you're on
Do
the
you mean?
space.
Do you mean the good version or the console?
Then,
version?
yeah, the good version.
Oh yeah, the PC one. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. No, best version of the game out there. Like,
It's the only version I fucking played, and I loved it, Ray. And you showing it off in your video pissed me off because it was like, I played
I
the
am
bad
here
one.
to destroy your dreams, Cameron.
Ray, I'm honestly I'm so sad that you didn't include that clip, my clip of me playing that game in your video.
Yeah, no, I probably should have included because that for those that don't know, I basically I held a gun at Spark and told him to play the PC version of Nightfire because he hadn't played it in years.
Mm-mm.
And he remembers it very fondly, and I need to stomp on his dreams. So
No,
I had him play.
it was the PC version.
Yeah, so I made him play the PC version instead. And Yeah, it's not the game that he remembered. I remember him being very confused when he was having to use his trank pen on the second level.
No, the clip in question was me. I'm like, don't worry, Ray, I got this. I'm the best spy of all time. And then, like, literally the next second I was spotted and the game mission was over. And I'm like, oh, wait, what? Why did...
I was in that video.
You were in that video?
Yeah.
Shut up.
I seriously was. It was in the
It was in the audio.
It also very obnoxiously plays the James Bond theme every time you fail in the PC version.
Yeah, no, I remember that fucking theme so well because I was a little idiot and I didn't know how to play video games, so I was just stuck on the first snow level because like I would walk down just like in the middle and then I'd be spotted. I'd be like, why am I being spotted? It's like I'm just fucking walking around the middle and I would like.
Ray, I found the clip.
Does that game have a
Ray, I
grappling
found the
hook? I remember a grappling hook for
It
some
does
reason.
in
does.
the multiplayer.
Doesn't it in the single player as well? I thought.
It
I don't
might.
know. Ray, can we watch the clip?
Yeah, let's
I
watch
just
the
put it in
clip,
chat.
everybody.
All right.
Alright.
Tell
Oh
me
boy,
when.
give me a second.
3. Okay, go ahead.
Oh yeah. Okay, I am
3,
ready.
2, 1, go.
Okay, that's a missile.
Thank God our fucking lift is made out of vibranium or whatever the fuck. Alright, we did it. We did it. We made it.
You destroyed the helicopter with a pistol.
Oh, that level. Oh my fucking god, that level. Oh.
Yeah, Sparky got stuck there for quite some
helicopter.
time.
All right, listen. Shh.
Why does this look like the base the kids in Fahrenheit was stuck in?
It's gonna be after some suffering.
I'm the actual James Bond. I don't need help, but
Oh my god. That was so quick.
You can hear Ray laughing in the background like an asshole.
Yep.
I'm the actual.
I was
James
watching
Bond.
a
I don't need help.
stream.
please don't clip that.
Hey, there's Jack.
Yeah, there's Jack. Say hi, Jack.
Hi, Jack.
Did I say you could talk?
Yeah, you just told him to say hi, Jack.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm a big fan of Simon Says.
So you love Fahrenheit.
Sparky Says.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he loves Fahrenheit. Yes.
Dude, that
What
that
do you-
game's essentially a rhythm game.
Are you about to
That's
ask me about
great.
Patrick?
I love Fahrenheit so much.
It's a better rhythm game than
Fahrenheit
DJ
is like
Hero.
a '90s action movie.
Okay, you can shut the fuck
in a
up.
game.
How dare
No, I
you
mean, 'cause
shit talk
it's
DJ
cheap, it's
Hero?
corny.
DJ
Do not
Hero
talk
knows.
about DJ Hero.
DJ Hero can
No,
suck
I
my
shit talk.
DJ Hero can
DJ
suck my fat carpal
Where's-
tunnel.
where the
Fuck
nuts.
you into
Fuck you.
oblivion.
Where the fuck is my DJ Hero fucking... Where is it? I'll find it and I'll fuck you up.
I'm getting mine at the exact same time right now.
Where the fuck is mine?
I'm gonna get.
Yeah,
like,
I have got my
Ray-
DJ Hero thing on the table right now. It's covered in so much dust I could give anyone a 1920s disease at will, but fuck you anyways. It was a great fucking
I feel
game.
like being in contact with all these
God.
DJ Hero sets, I'm getting like secondhand carpal tunnel.
DJ Hero is the best rhythm game. You can't fucking convince me
You
otherwise.
can't.
the only
convince
one that's
me
better is
because
Beat Saber.
You can't convince me
I haven't
because
played Beat
Beat
Saber.
Saber.
I've heard Beat Saber.
Beat Saber's fucking awesome.
it's just
I love
wrong
it.
because
Beat Saber's the new
Donkey
wave.
Konga
Wait, did we-
exists.
Did we swap out Sparky for Jack while I was gone? I'm confused.
Yeah,
No,
probably.
my balls just dropped, actually.
Hey, fuck you.
Yeah. No, it just happened.
You.
No, what are some things that Sparky, I mean, I like? What are some, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Halo, all of them actually equally?
No.
Yeah.
No, when you say
No,
when
wait,
you say
wait,
when
no,
you say
no.
Halo
Halo
5,
5.
when you say Halo 5,
Sorry, Max.
No. No, I took it back. He's not gonna defame me.
Hey,
Like,
Jack, Metal Gear Solid 4 is the
But
best
we'll
game ever
defend you
made,
like
right?
this.
I took the headset back. Why? Hey.
That's what he looks like when he records.
Don't. When did you take that picture?
You literally turned to me and made that face for no reason. You didn't know I was taking your picture?
No.
Look at his manic eyes. God, you got shark eyes for sure.
I'm sitting
Good
on
thing
my
it's your
knees.
mascot.
You know, this reminds. You know, this.
Who's
I need to
Shark
go
Eyes?
into
I
my
see a
folder and
doll.
get the fucking Mass Effect Andromeda pictures I have, where Liam looks exactly like Sparky.
And there's his little phone right there, which is
Cameron,
doing
you-
better than the snowball.
Cameron, do you see my phone in that picture?
The little blue yeti.
It's on the left of the keyboard.
Oh. Is it
It's
just
got its own little stand.
Like, guys,
Wow.
check out this photo and tell me this isn't just Sparky but black.
Wow.
Oh Jesus!
What is that?
Separated
That's
at birth.
that's Liam and fucking Mass Effect Andromeda.
Oh.
You could tell. Look at it. I've aged.
Dude, all of the fucking main cast in Andromeda suck, eh? Like, what? What's up with that? The only good ones are on the
Demon
shit.
creature.
There's Sparky again.
That one, that last one looks like a fucking. It looks like a puppeteer's dummy. Somebody left in a haunted mansion. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Oh
Yeah.
wait.
That Mass Effect
Oh
Andromeda
wait, I
video
found the
gave me
picture. Scooters can hurt. Look, they wrote it.
Oh my god.
and the story has finally reached its
Oh, yeah.
conclusion.
Looks like an emo.
It would have been
like
better
an
if they
emo
just put
album
"Never
cover.
Forget" underneath as well.
Never forget. That's not funny.
That's pretty funny.
No. Don't make fun of me.
Oh yeah, there's a thing I did after the Andromeda video too, where, cause like I got this screenshot from the game, and this game I didn't edit this in any way whatsoever. It's just a legit screenshot during like the shitty flashback
That looks
moment.
like KAI.
Yeah, it looks like a thumbnail.
rough
So
context.
I played with it and just went into Photoshop after a little while and decided to add some text to it. And tell me this doesn't seem legit.
That's a fucking thumbnail.
Fucking Christ. What's with the fucking chromatic aberration on her, like, all over the
everyone
shot,
likes
actually?
Okay,
Everyone
I'm not
digs it
kidding. The
now.
context of that scene, it's like if you do all of the writer's memories in the game, when you're then attacking the Archon in your ship or whatever, or trying to come up with a way to escape him, you then get this really obnoxious, like these visual effects that you're seeing now, and then you get Clancy Brown going, like saying a line that he didn't want in the memories, but in a completely different context. When he says the line in the flashback, he's saying it because like one of the words from his dead wife, and like he's really sad.
Right.
But in this version of it, he's instead like really triumphant, like he's saying like a fucking military speech or something.
Jesus.
Like
What?
it's one
Wait.
of the worst flashbacks I've ever seen in a game.
The memories are just like those little orbs that you have to go and fucking collect, and then
Yeah.
they give you like a lore bit. You collected all of them?
Yeah.
Oh, why? There's like so many, and they're just
Yeah, I got
you
all
know,
of
just-
them. I got all of them because I'm a fucking idiot that needs to complete everything to the end and be like, hey, let's see if there's some secret good plot line here. And there actually kind of is. Like the end of that storyline is actually kind of cool. There's one problem. It doesn't have a fucking ending. It just stops and it's like, yeah, we'll tell it to you in the next game. That doesn't exist.
Oh,
the
that-
next game.
That sounds like
That
Dark
makes-
Void.
Ray. Oh, Dark Void. I remember watching the zero punctuation of that. He says it ends with Will Smith and a giant dragon or something.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm sure it's an accurate description.
Fun fact: did you know that Dark Void was directed by fucking what's his name?
David Cage?
No, Anthony Tamales, the guy that made DMC.
Oh, Tamim,
there
from
you
fucking
go.
Ninja Theory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually own Dark Void on Steam, and it's kind of
No,
fun.
it's not.
It's actually interesting. It's interesting how much. I feel like it's interesting how much Tamim has grown as a
Sorry.
director because, like, a friend of mine that was a big DMC fan basically gave me the context for why so many people hated him, like back when that whole controversy was happening around the remake. And like when he showed me the picture of Tamim's old haircut that looks exactly the same as the main character in DMC, and I was like, yeah, that's a little questionable. I could understand why.
What about that
People would take
We
PowerPoint?
that
have
the
to
wrong
stop you
way.
there. We're talking about video games.
What about
and I
that,
don't
Yeah, we're
know.
talking about
Let's
video
talk
games,
about
unfortunately.
challenge.
Wait, hang on. I want to
back
mention
to
the
the
PowerPoint
question.
presentation. Do you guys remember that PowerPoint presentation
God.
where Ninja Theory was like, guys, Dante is lame. Dante is not a gay cowboy. And then what they did was they pulled up a screenshot from Brokeback Mountain and they really shittily photoshopped Dante into that picture. And they were like, this doesn't work.
That was at GDC, right?
Yes.
Yeah. This is a
Have you guys
GDC
seen that?
talk.
Have you seen that?
No, I have not seen that, but it seems legit because then it would lead to like, oh hey, let's just take Tamim and just make him the main character.
How
Yeah,
the fuck does Tamim go from directing DMC to directing Hellblade? Like, just like
I feel like DMC like aged the fuck out of him. I feel like DMC was Ninja Theory in like that high school phase where you maybe have some talent, but you're still got like your kind of childish ego. and then Hellblade is like them growing the fuck up and actually using that talent to some other like means beyond just. I mean, because I do like DMC. It was a fun game, and I was entertained by it.
Look in podcast
Yeah,
chat. There
well,
it is.
DMC's great if you take it as a parody of fucking DMC, like the DMC games. If you take it, because like, I mean, I don't know much.
And I didn't care like, you know, how on the nose some of like the Bill O'Reilly stuff was, because like I don't give a shit. Like that boss fight was also really fun as well.
What was the fucking line? Fuck you! No, fuck you! Fuck.
Like that was the
What were
thing.
you
Like
saying?
DMC visually, I thought was brilliant in many ways. Like I do love the lead up scene where it's showing the plans as you're going through the level. Like just stuff like that, I really appreciated.
Raimundo,
Yes.
right? We're at an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That hasn't stopped you before, Sparky.
hasn't it though?
Are you trying to be responsible this time? Are you trying to say like, hey, let's actually call it quits here?
We have a duty to the audience to not waste their time.
Do you? Do you have a duty to your audience to not waste their time? Sparky.
Yeah.
Sparky. Have you watched any episode of Artism Speaks?
I'm gonna be honest. I've been
Oh, before we end, can I talk about...
I've been up for
can I
25
talk
hours,
about
so
God?
I'd appreciate it.
Can I talk about God? He sent me a message the other day. This is real. This is like a real screenshot.
Oh my
I just
God.
got this
I like the
sent to me.
background. It says Naruto the movie.
I was watching the Yu-Gi-Oh movie with Max, and that was
Sparky.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, we gotta put
Alright.
Punk Bunk together.
Alright.
What?
We ending then?
Punk.
Oh my god, what a car wreck.
That's
How do you
that's
how do
my
you
name.
end these things, Sparky?
Yeah, how do you
How do I
end it,
end?
Sparky? How do you wrap this
Wait.
all up elegantly?
Well, we should introduce our guests.
Again?
What?
This has been the Punk Dunk and Sheeper Cameron
Just
episode.
call me Cameron. Just call me Cameron.
Don't call me any of
Please.
those things.
I'm waiting for you, Cameron, to just like give up as well and just make your Discord label that at some point.
Yeah.
Make it Cameron.
One of these days, it will happen
I mean-
at some point. Maybe not tomorrow,
Alright.
but in the future.
Thank you all for joining me on an episode of the show. We are back, starting 2019 off strong. Next episode, hopefully, maybe we'll have Greg Baldwin.
Adam Baldwin?
Sorry, I promised him.
You
Greg Baldwin.
He voiced Boss Baby,
The
you
voice.
know.
No, Greg Baldwin voices Iroh.
Oh shit.
really?
Yeah.
How do you
Well,
get these
next-
people on your podcast?
That is
How
what
do you,
I've been asking for ages.
I don't understand. How do you do it?
I asked him. I sent him a tweet, say, "Hey, want to come on podcast?" He's like, "Yeah."
How do these people not do the base level research before coming on a podcast? How do they not watch a single episode and know like, oh, this would be bad for my career? Like,
Oh, that reminds me. That reminds me, Max. When Ray said earlier, and when
Yeah,
I
no,
said
that's
it right
definitely
now, I want you
gonna.
to
Someone's
censor that.
definitely gonna take that out of context and
Bleep
just
that.
be like,
No,
yeah.
bleep it.
Soft.
Bleep it, Max. Bleep it.
and also
Yeah, no,
when
bleep
Sparky
it,
said
and then make people theorize like what word I said, like make them speculate, like try to determine, like, you know, what
And
led
if
up.
someone asks me, I'm gonna say you said scrungus.
Scrungus.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, please do that. If you don't, I'll fucking cut you.
All right. Thank you all for watching podcast show. Have a good weekend or morning, whatever you are. Bye.
Take care, everybody.
The call.
Oh wait, are we stopping? Is it over? Wow, I didn't even plug my stuff.